Mic check, mic check. What's up? What's going on? I'm just hanging out in the car until I have to walk in for basketball. So I'm right outside the gym. So I stopped at a deli on the way. Swiss cheese, lettuce, tomato, salt, pepper, mayonnaise. Sebastian, what's up? Giovanni, what's up? Thank you for the like. Vikings, what's up? So I'm just hanging outside the gym right now, waiting to go play basketball, which won't be for another like 2 hours. So I got some drinks. Well, thank you. I got a small bag of chips, honey barbecue, and I have this sandwich here. Swiss cheese, lettuce, tomato on a toasted hero, salt, pepper, mayonnaise. All good, Vikings. No problem. I will take a bite. You're right. Why am I waiting so long? And they remember the napkins. So let's be a little neat. First bite. Very good, but I could tell it's not going to be probably enough, but definitely before basketball. Let me see. I'll take another bite and then I'll rate it. I give it like a 7.2. I always like to leave room for improvement, so. I will be playing basketball in 2 hours. So I'm down to hang out, chat for a little bit. Sebastian, no problem. I am passing the pin around to anyone who would like to say something nice and short and appropriate, and you will be awarded the pin. Don't be sad. It's all good. Yo, what's good? I do remember, yes, Billa. You did change your handle, so I was kind of wondering. But yes, I do remember. So I'm hanging back in the car again, waiting to go play basketball. So I got a nice cheese sandwich. Swiss cheese, lettuce, tomato, on a toasted hero, salt, pepper, mayonnaise. You can be a mod, absolutely, but I'm not giving out mods until the new year. So on January 1st, if you join the live stream, you absolutely can. I do remember. I remember your handle, but if you can remind me your name, it definitely helps me remember. That's a great question. January 1st, maybe right around, I gotta think about it. Anywhere between 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. I do remember, but for me, it's the 30th, not the 31st. And yes, I will be giving out many, many new mods this upcoming year. And in just in case you can make it, on the 1st, you can definitely join on the 2nd or 3rd. Yes, Giovanni, we're all hanging out at different times. Brittany, what's up? So yes, an early stream today because I will be playing basketball in about 2 hours. So what I'm doing now is I'm just hanging out in the car. I bought this this sandwich here. Swiss cheese, lettuce, tomato on a toasted hero with salt, pepper, and mayonnaise. And I do have some Powerade, a flavor I've never heard of, Island Burst. It is not Subway. It's from a deli. I live in the state of New York, so we have many delis. I know. So, Brittany, to answer your question, I don't eat meat, so I don't eat any pork or beef or chicken. It's just by choice. It's not that I have to, but I choose to. So we'll just hang out in the car for a little bit. I really don't have to go in for another 2 hours. I don't want to chug it right now, but I should. What does he hate? I don't want to look too messy. Yes, for me it is 4:42 p.m. A rating on Britney Spears. That's a tough one. So is it Britney Spears this very minute? Britney Spears... I know what you mean. How about an 8.3? I always like to leave room for improvement. But I can be convinced. Maybe I can push it to an 8.5. People are wondering when I will be live streaming on New Year's Day. Because I have promised many new mods to many people. So I probably will be live streaming anywhere between 4 to 8 p.m. I guess I am picky, but at the same time, I don't know. You know when you just kind of, like when you know, you know. So when I see Britney Spears, I just don't know. For some reason, when I see Britney Spears, I think of her as like a sister rather than someone I would find myself with. I gotta stop making a mess. I mean, what can I say? I want to say the truth. But yeah, saying sister might be a little too weird. Double garbage. Well, that doesn't sound pleasant. Well, Bala, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Giovanni, what's up with that? Giovanni is craving attention. Don't crave attention. The sandwich is okay. I just got to make sure I eat before I play. I need my fuel. But I may save the other half for a little later. as I don't have to go in for another hour or so. I will not be live streaming myself playing basketball because I have horrible reception. And when I play, a lot of people say bad words and things like that and yell and scream. So it's not really great for live streaming. I don't know. I have a bunch of white tees, so I kind of been on a like a white tee binge, I guess. But you have been convincing me. Maybe I will change colors. But it is a fresh tee. I think I've only worn it once ever. And it's nice and clean. And when I play basketball, it kind of just... I don't know why. It looks good on camera. Yo, Bala, definitely. Brittany, how are you feeling today? Are you still feeling sick? Damien, what's up? I can wear beige? Beige? I don't think I've ever worn that color before. Well, it's important to get rest, but it kind of stinks it's around the holidays. Amelia, what's up? Is that good or is that better? Is that better or is this good? We gotta do at least this one, I guess. So a shirt that matches hair. I never thought about that, really. Yes, Giovanni. Stop craving attention. Because I do not want to put you in timeout. But a lot of people have left because of your comments, so you gotta be fair to everyone. I probably did not get it, yes. Giovanni, why are you in a sour mood? It's not fair to say others are better than others. Perhaps. And Julian, shout out. Absolutely. Don't say slacking, because that seems very negative. I can't expect everyone to hang out every single day. Why do you characterize yourself as a slacker? Thank you for the like. We are 6 likes away from double digits. All good. I got it. Mr. President, TJ, what up? Xset Skies, what's good? Thank you for the like. We are halfway to double digit likes. Currently, no moderators, but on January 1st, we will be getting a bunch of new moderators, and then eventually the whole chat will be moderators for just a little bit. Brittany, are you considering moderation? Because I'll definitely consider it, but that's only if you would like to. If not, it's fine. All right, all good. Brittany, you have a good point. You got to be yourself. I would never want to change who you are. No, Giovanni. Giovanni, if you want to be a mod, you can't act like this. Yes, Giovanni, if you're going to call someone a liar, you have to present some evidence. So what evidence do you have? Do I want to be next? Not really. You may just be. You got your wish. You're the only one talking. Voice band? Well, I hope you learned your lesson. Hello. You did. Number 3. I believe you had the number 1 for a little bit. No, not me. So Xset Skies got voice band on Xbox. Well, thank you. I suppose this is where I say I love you too. Yes, that was very nice. To receive the crown, you must show support. So you must be watching, sending emojis, liking, sharing, but mostly watching and commenting. Well, I feel the same as well. Anytime we can hang out is a great day. So when I did start live streaming, I told myself I would kind of just read the chat and kind of feed off of the chat, bounce ideas off the comments. So that was kind of my plan all along. Giovanni, you got to prove yourself. As quickly as you can receive mod is as quickly as you can get it taken away. That is a good pin, yes. And I do appreciate how you wrote the handle correctly. Capital W, capital D, capital K. Because eventually I will be possibly making merchandise. And what I found out is people love abbreviations. So I will abbreviate the channel by writing WDK. Ivy, what's up? I'm doing very well. How are you? And thank you for the like. We are 2 likes away from double digits. Giovanni, you will, yes. Nice, Ivy. I'm happy to hear. Oh, you're right, Brittany. Yes. You wrote the W at the end. I don't have W on the channel, so it's not the correct spelling. That's funny. You noticed it before I did. Ivy, I'm just hanging out in the car, having a meal, drinking some Powerade before I walk into the gym to play basketball. So I will be walking into the gym to play basketball, half court, 4-on-4, in about an hour and 30 minutes. My Christmas was great. Hung out with family, got plenty of rest, because I am working during the holiday season, so. So it's a very interesting flavor. And Ivy, how was your Christmas? So it's called Island Burst. Trying to figure out like what it actually tastes like. I guess maybe citrus. That is a good point. I don't know if you need to shake Powerades, because I don't think anything settles at the bottom. It is strange though. They would say shake well. And strawberry lemonade, which you can never go wrong with lemonade. Lemonade's one of my favorite drinks. Ivy, all good. I appreciate you always wanting to hang out. If you could never make it, do not feel sorry. Is that an old commercial? I can't think of the reference. So I may know the duck song, but I can't think of it at the moment. Oh, Ivy. So it's 10:07 p.m.? So when I do live stream, it may just be too late for you. So I do apologize, but it seems like we may be on the other side of the world. Okay, Ivy. So yes, I have been live streaming later in the day. This is kind of early for myself to live stream. So I probably have been live streaming in the middle of the night for you. Shout out UK. Pi Day. Pi Day is 3/14, March 14th. Yo, what up? Yes, I do remember. Or at least I think I remember. Is it Parker, or do you go by a different name? Yes, the pi symbol. Right on. Well, thanks, Ivy. Now that I know it may be late for you, I'll try to live stream a little earlier if I can. Vivian. Evelyn. That's what I meant to say. Evelyn, what's up? I may know the duck song, but I can't think of it at the moment. Oh, yes, absolutely. The basketball questions, yes. If you have any more basketball questions, I'm more than happy to answer to the best of my ability. All good, Evelyn. Thank you for saying hi. I have never seen One Piece, but I probably should start. The only anime I've ever seen or I pay attention to is Dragon Ball. Yes, I do see the profile picture. And it's a very nice smile. And I know the hat is very iconic. Yo, sup? What's good? Is it Larry? State your name if you would like a shout out. It does help me remember. I will say that number when there are 30 people in the chat, which has happened about I was almost going to say it, around 5 times. I have said it by accident a bunch of times. But we do need a meme reset this upcoming year. You know what, Brittany? I'm going to pin that. And what's going to happen is people will say it. And it's going to turn into a little bit of a mess. But a mess is good because that on live stream, it's like traffic. You want lots of traffic. I would love to show off the gym. So not only are there basketball courts, there are 7 indoor tennis courts. I do not play tennis. I would play tennis, but I don't play tennis. Yo, Parker, Hawaii? Levy. I've only played 1 round of golf in my life. I do like golf, but I I hate the driving range. I like mini golf, kind of. Miniature golf, that's fun to me. I do not play baseball at the moment. I used to play baseball basically from my birth all the way up to like 14 years old. But then I became better at basketball, so I had to give up baseball to focus on basketball. So I've not played baseball in a very long time. As much as that may be inappropriate, it's not that inappropriate. The thing is, we need a little bit of drama in the comment section. I do enjoy baseball more than basketball. Like I'll watch baseball more than I'll watch basketball because it is on every day. But I do enjoy playing basketball. So what